My people, I beg make we laugh the Zoom media. The Zoom media, they don't attack Simon Ekpa again. This one alive, oh, the Zoom media. They are attacking Simon Ekpa again. They are attacking IPOB again. And sometimes I dey wonder when them go learn. Well, when will the Zoom media learn? Zoom media, when will you learn, my people? Make we hear this one. Then they attack Simon Ekpa again. Zoom media. Make we hear this one. Listen.
Come back to you. Some critics are saying that the federal government has got, its tail in between its leg simply because it's not engaging the Finnish government over the treacherous directives of one man, Simeon Ekpa, who is not in Nigeria, but is issuing orders to the factional IPOB members to kill, to maim, to shut down the entire socio-economic activities of the people in the region.
Zoom media. This your white lies you tell. You're a black man and you are telling white lies. Hey, the Zoom media. Oh, my people, this is what we tell them. When they say all these things, my only question to this man now is, you called Simon Ekpa, he said the treacherous rules and things he's calling in Nigeria. Let me ask you, when our leader Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, did your Zoom media have the confidence, the balls, the fortitude to come out and speak about it? When you saw the picture of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria, in handcuffs and all those things, what did you say? Because you were so scared, you say, oh, Nnamdi Kanu has been arrested. You used the word arrest. It took our lawyers, Aloy Jimakoa, and to correct it, say, no, it was extraordinary rendition. And for 6 months straight, you kept on saying he was arrested, he was arrested, he was arrested. Zoo media, my people. If you give them the chance, they will tell the narrative the wrong way. My people, make we hear the way this man describe our prime minister. The prime minister of the Biafra Republic committed in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Make we hear the way this man describe him. The thing vex me, but make we hear him again before I analyze him. Make we hear. Just listen. Listen.
See that with other appointments that will come on board and possibly other projects that will go, federal presence that will go along that region, we see that it will quell some...
Stem the whole tide.
Yeah.
Okay, Prof, let me come back to you. Some critics are saying that the federal government has got, its tail in between its legs.
Some critics are saying that the federal government has got its tail under its leg. Some zoo critics are saying the zoo government has got its tail under its leg. May we continue.
Simply because it's not engaging the Finnish government.
Simply because it is not engaging the Finnish government, which is the Finland government. Critics, observers, intellectuals are saying the Nigerian government has got its tail under its leg. Simply because it has not engaged with the Finnish government. Hey! Zoo media. Una think say una zoo be like Europe. Una think say una shithole called Nigeria be like Obodo Yibo. When you say engage, what do you mean by engage? To come there and talk when you are not justified. He who seek equity must come with clean hands. You see, you guys don't have the rule of law. So nobody in Europe will answer you. Apart from Britain, that's just, dilly-dallying. No other country in Europe even America, the world, will listen to you. Because he who seek equity must come with clean hands. That you are going to Finland to dialogue, trying to tell them it is better to jojo than to war. We are begging you to please intercede, speak to Simon Ekpa to stop what he's doing. Is indirectly you are trying to say they should tell Simon Ekpa to stop speaking about the kidnap of his leader, of our leader, Oyendu Mazinam Kanu. He that seeks equity must come with clean hands. I am not a politician, I am not a journalist, and I don't intend to be one. I am not here to teach you your job, but every time I keep on wondering, how do these guys in the zoo get this job in the first place? That somebody will say, oh, how come the Nigerian government, they have their tail tucked under their tail or their leg because they have not engaged the Finnish government? How on earth can they engage the Finnish government, the government of Finland, when what you are coming with, the proposal you are coming with a K-leg, because the way you got Mazinam Kanu was through an extraordinary rendition. So no other courts, no other country, no other government will listen to you. That you are taking the case of Mazinam Kanu to Supreme Court tells me how Jewish your court system is. That your Supreme Court, what you call supreme, super supreme, hey, my God, your so-called super supreme courts, the apex courts, the highest court. After that court, judgment comes from God. You can go to God to beg. After your Supreme Court, you go to God to beg. Your Supreme Court, for the fact they are entertaining a case, an appeal case of the judgment of Oyendu Mazinam Kanu, tells me that your zoo court is not even on par. They don't understand the rule of law. In the rule of law, nobody is bigger than the law. Your president cannot do what he did. Malami, that fool, that idiot, cannot do what he did in the Western world, where a judge talks to somebody is free. And do not bring up any charges on this man again. Pay him the fine, pay him whatever you owe him, and send him back to Kenya, where you kidnap him from. He has no case to answer. That came from your zoo courts. And you newscasters, you kept quiet because you expect us in the Western world, we the Biafrans in diaspora, you think we still have your monkey brain, your monkey Nigerian brain? You think we still think myopic the way you guys think in Nigeria, that you see a big man who is a thief, you call him Ogasa, a governor who is stealing your money, who is looting the people dry, who is sucking them dry, and you say Babao. You praise them. People stealing your funds, public funds, they steal it. Money that should have used to build public goods, they are stealing it before your eyes, and you praise them. It only happens in a zoo republic. That is why we call you the zoo. So your so-called government have no moral justification to go to Finland and speak to the Finnish government to caution Simon Ekpa. If the Finnish government tries it, Simon will go to court in Finland. And the Finnish government will be sanctioned by the Finnish courts. It is done in the Western world, sir. Because Simon has the fundamental human rights, that right to life, the right to speech, the right to live your life, the right to associate with anybody you want to associate with, the right to be who you want to be, the right to your spirituality, the right to your religion, anything you want to, even sexuality, we have the right. That's something in a million years your zoo government will never understand. It will be an alien to your country called Nigeria because you guys don't understand the rule of law. You are not mature enough that an Igbo man lives in Lagos and because of an election, you pointed them out saying they should not vote. Aye, that tells me how backward you guys are. And here you are in your high horse talking about the Nigerian government having their tails under their leg by not engaging the Finnish government. Hi, God, my God. You people, you are so lucky. Oh. Una de lucky. Una de lucky. This Zoom media. Una de lucky. Very, very lucky. But time is running out. I have told the government of Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That man has no business in your country. He has no business in the DSS dungeon. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So make we hear this man again, the way he said whatever he said. And I go come back to knock his head off. Listen. Listen.
To you, some critics are saying that the federal government has got, its tail in between its leg simply because it's not engaging the Finnish government over the treacherous directives of one man, Simeon Ekpa, who is not in Nigeria.
Over the treacherous directives of one man. One man. They call him one man. Hey. Simon a biggie, those we no, I'm calling small boy. Simon a biggie, those no, I'm calling water carry. Simon a biggie man, oh. Na biggie man, oh. Na biggie man, oh. Na biggie man, yo. Simon a biggie, those we no, I'm calling small boy. Simon a biggie, those we no, I'm calling water carry. Simon a biggie, those we no, I'm calling one man, yo. Those who don't know I'm calling water carry. Mr. Man. Zoom media. Let me educate you. First of all, you should stand for the fact that Simon told his leader that if you need 100 men, I am 50 in one. That tells you Simon is more than one man. And not only that, if he is 50 in one, he also begged God for the wisdom of 1,000 men. And God granted him his wish. So you are dealing with a man who has the wisdom of 1,000 men. 50 times 1,000. Well, your guess is as good as mine. So when you think it is just one man who is doing this, you are making a big mistake, because I've said it over and 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 over again, that we, the 70 million Biafrans, we have delegated Simon Ekpa and we gave him a mandate. We have voted Simon Ekpa as our prime minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. So when you say it's just one man, that's a fallacious statement. It is a fallacy. It is a fallacy. With all due respect, it is a fallacy. What you are saying is false. To you, you might think it's one man. If it is one man, I command you to tell another one man in that zoo called Nigeria to go and stop sit at home. Or let one man command sit at home in Southwest or Northwest or Northeast. If you think it's just one man, God, use your sense now. Borrow brain, think. If you don't get brain, borrow brain, think. Borrow sense now. Borrow sense. Wow. My people, make we hear them. Make we just hear this man again. When you say that just one man. Hear him again. Just hear.
Not engaging the Finnish government over the treacherous directives of one man, Simeon Ekpa, who is not in Nigeria, but is issuing orders to the factional IPOB members to kill, to maim, to shut down the entire socio-economic activities. Yeah, but he's issuing orders to the factional IPOB members to kill, to maim, to shut down the entire socio-economic activities of the people.
Oh God, that's according to you. He's giving out orders to shoot, to kill, to maim, and shut down the social, political, whatever of the people. God have mercy. If men were God, this is a very good example. If men were God, there will be no human left on earth. See how this man, out of his mouth, he just said all what he said. We are devoted followers of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, we have never heard him say such things. But somebody from the zoo who is a journalist who should be doing their research, before you come up with a topic, you should meet your director. You do a research. If you cannot do your research, you ask for a research team to give you paper and key points when you go use talk. Oga, in Obodo Yibo when we day, this is how we do things every day. In my business, I write business case almost every week to justify the funding for this, to justify the project, to justify resource. When we need an extra human resource on a project, I will write a business case. I will justify it. I will write the pros and cons. I will write about the scope of the project. How what we have now cannot meet that scope. I'm talking about the gap analysis as it is to and it's to be as is to be. That is how we think in the Western world. Okay, I will not go to big business firms and tell lies. If you do that, they will ask you for the data. They will say, show me your research. Where did you find out Simon saying kill, destroy, and all that stuff that you just said? So maim, kill, maim. This, oh my God. My people, this is the Zoo Media for you. They don't do their research and they get paid. No wonder they love Nigeria. Say they're in a country where they go wake up, then go brush their teeth, then go chop their breakfast, then go enter Moluwe, because Moluwe 9 cheap now, fuel is expensive. Then reach their office. No research. No research on the topic. No research on the character, on the personnel they want to talk about. And they just open their mouth and spill out rubbish. My people, this is the Zoo Media for you. This is why we need to leave the Zoo Media, because people like us, we cannot function there anymore. A friend of mine went to Lagos. At the airport, he was terrified. Imagine this, because all the customs officers, all the immigration officers for that Lagos airport, Lagos International Airport, he said 98% of those immigration officers are the Fulani Cabal. In fact, he thought he was in Kaduna. He thought he made a mistake and flew to Kaduna Airport, because everybody na Fulani Cabal there. It is happening in Lagos. Lagos is already overtaken. Them don't take Lagos. But this Zoo Media, they are still pretending because they can speak English. Your MPA is gone. Your Nigerian Ports Authority is gone. Now Fulani Cabal, they control them. Your airport is gone. Now Fulani, oh my God. You guys don't know what is coming. You better align yourself with Chief Sunday Igboho. Align yourself with Chief Sunday Igboho. You don't know what is coming for you. Because as soon as we leave that zoo called Nigeria, the other people go now water now go get to, because now only us they stubborn. Now only us we fight the Fulani Cabal. Let's call a spade here. Now, only yours, they speak truth to power. Mr. Rufai saying you always say speak truth to power, but now only the Biafrans, they speak to the Fulani cabal the way it is. Let's call a spade here. See how this man did for TV, live television, they tell lies. You can be sued for slander and libel because you have said the wrong things, you've written down wrong things about Simon Ekpa. Because somebody can take what you said now and do a research and say, oh, Simon told the people to kill, destroy, and maim. And they cite you as a source. Now you're in trouble. The Simon I know will never make such statements. He always says, we will defend our land. When they come to kill us, we will defend ourselves. These are the words of Simon Ekpa. Defend, 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 and protect. But here you are now lying about the dragon, lying that he said they should kill, destroy, and maim. Nigeria, my people, Biafrans, is this the country you want to go back into? Those who are still on the fence. The Peter Obi, lovers, is this the country you want to join? Peter Obi lovers. One Nigerian lovers. The businessmen in Kaduna, Lagos, Sokoto, Kano. Because of your business, you are compromising yourself. You say you love Nigeria because you are a businessman. Hey! Wow. Wow. God. This one passed me. This one passed me. A place where there is no truth. Truth, they scarce like fuel for that zoo called Nigeria. See how this man, they tell lies here. Let's take it one more time and break it down again. After making I go watch the whole video. Take it back. One more time. Hear this man talk. Hear this man talk.
Still in between its leg, simply because it's not engaging the Finnish government over the treacherous directives of one man, Simeon Ekpa, who is not in Nigeria, but is issuing orders to the factional IPOB members to kill, to maim, to shut down the entire socio-economic activities of the people in a region. Is the federal government doing enough, really?
Well, I know that's at another level, at a different transnational level, and there might be questions around jurisprudence, questions around conventions, and before Simon Ekpa, in the opinion of the Finnish government, may not be breaking any law.
God bless this man. I think this professor, well done. What's your name again? Professor Abiodun Adeniyi. Well done to you. Kudos for you for not playing to the gallery, because this man was trying to set you up. You are a professor and you are educated. You said what you have to say. There's some trans-international law and, jurisdiction here. And according to the Finnish government, Simon Ekpa may not be breaking any law. Man, I will end it there. I will end it there. According to the Finnish government, Simon Ekpa may not be breaking any law. God bless this man. God bless this man for saying what he just said. At least there are some smart ones still in that zoo republic. I am glad. Say some smart people are still in that. People when go school and when get brains, still they there to hold their honor. Say no. According to the Finnish law, Simon Ekpa may not be breaking any law because there is something called the freedom of speech, the freedom of association, the freedom of religion and all those things, the right to worship, the right to do what you want to do. You have the freedom in Western world. That freedom is absolute. It is constant. Constant means say he know the change. Whatever the weather, that freedom know the change. But in your Nigeria, the Fulani cabal, they are above the law. When they catch them, then go release them. Look at your aviation minister, what he did. The embarrassment. Look at Buhari girlfriend. When they collect $500 million every month, I've been at 500 billion. You tell me, his girlfriend collecting the money from Emefiele. But somehow, some way, now only Emefiele dey for courts, I be for DSS dungeon now. Your freedom is not constant. Your rule of law is not constant. That international recognized freedom is not constant in the Zoo Republic. That is why somebody like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in your detention. But somebody like Abba Kyari, who you caught in the act, not once, not twice, he was granted bail. And heaven did not fall down. My people, that is a double standard. But here in the Western world, the rule of law is observed by all. There is no bigger I, no smaller you. You saw what happened in England, right? Where the Prime Minister was partying during COVID. Now that Prime Minister is no more. In your zoo country, a governor will do what he want to do. A governor will be caught sleeping with young girls. It is okay. A governor will be caught marrying underage girls. Nothing will happen to them. A governor will be caught embezzling funds. Nothing will happen to them. A minister will be caught doing the same. Nothing will happen to them as long as they are from the Fulani cabal. Even your media will be shut down. Your media will be fined millions of naira for speaking. It means you don't even have the freedom of speech. As a journalist, a TV station will be fined. But the zoo station NTA, when talk say that woman for Adamawa na win governorship, till today, NTA is still waxing stronger. There is no single fine on the head of NTA. Double standard by the Zoo Republic. So, Mr. or Professor Abiodun Adeni, Mojubao, I talk say, Ekushe in your Yoruba language. Ekabo. She dadani. Ekujo meta. Alafia ni. In fact, make I sing for you, Seth. I say for your Yoruba language, I go say, good morning, sir. Wípé mo gbóyìnbó. 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 Well done to you. Good morning to you, Professor Abiodun Adeni. I respect you for at least speaking through to power. Somebody else would have said, yes, don't mind them catching me. He's this, he's that. But he said, no. According to the Finnish law, Simon Ekpa may not be breaking any law. My people, arrest my case, man. Sometimes I feel like I'm wasting my time, trying to explain things to the Zoo media. It's very, very sad. Say Nigeria, that should be, they once pride themselves to be the giant of Africa. Look at them now. When I was a child, when Nigeria was 25 years old, I was looking on TV. I'm like, what's going on? What the people are dancing? Wazobia was represented. Wazobia was represented on TV. Wa for Yoruba, Zo for Hausa, Bia for Igbo. Things were moving smoothly. Equality, respectability, integrity, accountability, transparency. Oh my God, have mercy. Have mercy, O Lord. How are the mighty fallen? I remember when Nigeria was 25 years old, I was a child watching TV. And they were singing, Nigeria is 25, we all will survive. Arise, let the nation, and dance a celebration. The people united will never fall. The sun shine and the rain will fall. Arise, celebration, rejoice and jubilation. The people united will never fall. They said it there. The people united will never fall. The people united will never fall. Hey, God. Nigeria, what happened to una? What happened to una? Una allowed the cabal come in. When cabal come, they brought their Sharia law. That was the beginning. Obasanjo, you made that mistake in 1999. You said, oh, walai, don't mind them with their Sharia law. Sharia law, give them 6 months. It will die away. They force your hand on a Sharia law. And you said, don't mind the Sharia law. Give this 6 months. Sharia law will die away. Sharia law is still waxing stronger because they came with a plan. Like I said, they have a 30 years plan to take over Nigeria. Malafia of blessed memory, he told you what was to come. Everything he said came to pass. They killed him, but everything he said came to pass. A people united will never fall. That was in 25, when Nigeria was 25 years old. That was the jingle in every TV, in every radio station. To show you how smart my brain did that time. I was a child. I remember that song. Watching on TV. Huh? Watching on TV. I could remember that song till this day. We Biafrans, we are too much, man. Respect to the Biafrans. We have the memory of an elephant. All you need to do is to cultivate your memory. Flex the muscles of your brain, and your brain can do wonders. Exercise your brain cells. There's a way of doing it. One of the ways is when you say things, you repeat the words over and over again. That's my secret. When you say things, you repeat that thing in your head over and over and over again. It will now stick in your brain like a memory. It's like, that's how God did the brain. That's how God did the brain. 2 ways you can retain things in your brain. You repeat the words or you turn it into a melody. Like music. That's why till this day, you can remember your music. You turn things into a melody or you repeat words. You recite like an incarnation. You say things over and over and over again, at least 3 times. It will stick to people's brain. If you are a teacher, if you are doing homeschooling to your children, use those techniques. Teach them something, you put it in the music, the children will understand forever. Tell them to repeat words over and the same word. Repeat that sentence 3 times. It will stick in their memory. If you say it once, it will flash out like a flash drive. But if you say it 3 or 4 times, it will stick in your memory. Exercise the muscles of your brain cells. I rest my case on this one, my people. The Zoomies, they don't know what is coming. They don't know what is coming. They said in their music, a people united will never fall. But are we united? Is Nigeria united? You see, these are the things I expect the media to discuss, but they don't discuss because they are scared to discuss. They are scared of the bully in the class. That bully, when they bully them, they are scared. If they want to leave the bully and they are facing Simon Ekpa, they are blaming Simon Ekpa for what is happening in Biafra land. But the bully are sending their Boko Haram, the bully are sending their killer headsmen to come into our land, to rape our women, to kill our young men, to use their police and military to kill us. They keep quiet. They ignore it. They blame Simon Ekpa. They blame the victim. When the victim reacts, they blame the victim. That's the Zoom media for you. I understand if they try to speak out, they get fined. None of them have ever called Simon Ekpa for an interview or a debate because they know the moment they do that, they get fined or they can be closed down. Also, they've been told, say, never in your life call Fulani headsmen terrorists. So they will never use that word terrorist again. They call them headsmen, not even the Fulani killer headsmen. They only say headsmen or headers. You know, the headers and trade. The headers and farmers and clash. That's how they control them. That is how the bully is bullying them. Aboki when no go school. Aboki when they use hand clean yash. Aboki when they drink the piss of cow. The urine of cow are telling the media, doctors, professors, engineers how to speak in the media. Hi, Nigeria. I rest my case. From me, from here, for now, it is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you.